we've had to push back against DC when either this administration or the agencies that they are responsible for have gone too far. Many of y'all have seen the student loan case that we recently won. We've seen many around the issue of energy and our environment. We've seen cases dealing with immigration. All those are about preserving Alabama's rights under the 10th Amendment. Because if you recall, it's the states that create the federal government, not the other way around. And it's my responsibility to be able to remind them of that fact when they've gone too far. This is one of those situations. We have seen, particularly in the area of gender ideology, that this has been an active area for federal overreach. We already had a fight around the school lunch program, where the Biden administration wanted to change the definition of sex to include gender identity. Alabama and other states pushed back, and they removed that restriction. We've seen now a proposed effort that will eventually show up in a rule dealing with workplace discrimination and whether or not preferred pronouns have to be used. I think you'll see litigation coming forward with that when that ultimately emerges. But I think you've seen a great deal of effort and energy and resources in Alabama being used to protect our kids against gender-affirming care. And that's not what tonight's about. I could spend a whole hour talking about where we are. But y'all take a moment to go online and read about what Alabama revealed last week. And that is the coordination of activists, medical organizations, and the Biden administration, particularly Admiral Levine, in impacting the standards of care relating to kids, which is a failed European experiment. Look at the research that's come out most recently in the Cash report to know why Alabama has a right to be able to protect our kids. We're winning in that case right now. We will continue to win. But y'all don't think for a fact when it's revealed that Admiral Levine can call these medical organizations and demand that they remove restrictions on age of when surgeries can be performed on kids, about how far they're willing to go. We've now seen the Biden administration have to pull back from that because even they realize that a clear majority of Americans don't support that. And it's just a reflection of how far the activists are willing to go. All right, so let's get into Title IX.